These are not things you publish. If you publish it, then you never see it any day. 3 years of Buhari. Everybody's dying, crying. Pressmen are crying, farmers are crying, workers are crying, politicians are crying, students are crying. 3 years old. But the rate of poverty is very high. People are hungry. Nigeria will never change.
So they should learn to gossip with us because you chose to do that with us, and we appreciate it.
The next university will be my village. The University of Transportation. Why are you laughing now? All of you are graduates of one another. There's a common saying that when we are small, charity begins where? Why would my own begin abroad? The president is not listening to anybody. He doesn't care. He can write anything he wants to write. The president doesn't care. Does he read? He will read, he will laugh. He say, come and see, they are abusing me here. In fact, there was one case of somebody in Odisha, a trader who couldn't sell his goats, you understand? Salah. And I was with a guy in the plane. And the man was busy abusing Buhari. Because of Buhari, nobody buying this. He said, come, Amaechi, what's my business with Odisha goat seller? This country won't change. This country is going nowhere. Nothing. You know, even if you divide the country to 10, it will still not change. No, I'm not joking you. When Magnus was my SSG, I told him this country is hopeless and helpless. So I stop it now. Coming from a governor, nobody, don't be saying that. 2 months in Abuja, he said, okay, this country is hopeless and helpless. I said, why? He said, you're right. The only thing they do in Abuja is share money. They don't work.
Take on slowly, baby. You know I go give you no wahala. I no get wahala when you hold me. You know I go love you, give you no wahala. I no get wahala, just get 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 wahala. I no get wahala, just get.
Cool.
All right. What's good, people?
Yeah. Welcome everyone to episode 65 of Know Wahala, the podcast. Your boy Tunde. And here with my awesome co-host Super Lord BAWO. It is December 2020. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna
Right. Never forget that when the calendar turns to what date?
October.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's been quite the past few weeks. You know, we have finally made it to Detty Dizemba. We've been waiting for this time for a minute.
Facts. After 500, 200 million, 65 hours, however the rent song goes of what's it called? Social distancing.
It's true, Sha.
Yeah. Somebody insert the rent song, however minutes or hours.
570 million 70 million
There you go.
is rent now.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that we have been forced to pay, even though we're in a pandemic.
In the middle of a pandemic, bro.
It's panoramic things, you know? Shit, man.
Shout out to Mans for releasing Panoramic with his chat.
We're in a panoramic, guys.
And he's right, though, because he's from Atlanta. They don't have a pandemic there.
They have a panorama. In fact, they're just doing panorama anyhow. They're just outside.
It just left to right, panorama.
It is wild. Atlanta is operating as if COVID isn't in existence.
They do as they please. When you go from red to blue that quickly, you do as you please.
Well, Corona Atlanta is very interesting stuff.
You've become the pastor and interpreter. I respect your hustle. Industry must be ran.
I mean, hey, people are starting candle companies. Some people are forming pastor. That's just, people are just trading employment anyhow because of pandemics.
It's real out here for a pastor.
Indeed. So Dirty December. For those who haven't been following us
for the last 2 years.
Or a few years, Dirty December, or locally called Detty Dizemba, is a season that occurs annually where many African diasporans return to their native lands, whether it be in Nigeria or Ghana or South Africa, Kenya, etc., and they partake in diasporan activities. If you've ever heard the term IJGB or JJC, these are all terms that apply to diasporans that may not be familiar with their home or their
The GB is known as the I just got back, and the JJC is Johnny
job.
just come. You're
Correct.
like to contest
This is
that
where.
it ain't just Africans going to their motherland.
Oh, this is true. Sometimes it's the homies of the Africans that go back to the motherland. Sometimes people that have they're dating people that claim to be from the motherland, and they just somehow
And,
gallivant, find
and some,
themselves in.
we get big artists going to Nigeria and Ghana to secure the bag.
It's true. Cardi B, Bodak Jollof, she was in Nigeria this time last year, so there's definitely some acclaim as of late with.
Yeah. In the middle of Lagos, where she exclaimed her famous line, "It is litty like a titty," in front of the Christmas tree. Shout out to Cardi. And
she did. This is
went downhill as soon as she took that flight into. Well, let's not do that. Let's move on. And
let's behave.
Of Lagos with Agbada. Months later, he'd be giving relationship advice on Clubhouse. But yes, dope times.
Tani, who was doing that?
Mason Beta.
Oh wow, yes, he did wear Agbada. He wore. I thought it was like Danshi. No, it was Agbada. You're right. But seeing Mace perform in Lagos last year was something.
He's a Harlem guy. You know what I mean? The drip is never far.
He wasn't lying. He said he's been around the world almost something like 20 years ago. He wasn't lying.
No, he's been around. He's been around. He's the reason they made the dress code. Should I? No, I don't have to. Okay.
No, I mean it's fitting for a former bad boy artist. You know, where are the best boys? You know, something like that.
Yeah, you got to wear it. But yeah, Detty Dizemba is real. Obviously, the people that go back to the continent, whichever country, and have a good time. I think it's Africa as a continent is safest in December. So you're able to gallivant the streets of Lagos, the streets of Accra, Kumasi. Where else? Where's the popular? I'm guessing like a lot of South African country cities as well, right? Because I feel like a lot of people going to the South and the East as well.
Joburg, Cape Town, Durban, even East Africa, right? So Kenya's definitely, Nairobi's definitely, definitely a destination. I know some cats are avoiding other areas in that region right now because of wars and things like that. But under normal circumstances, I would say like Ethiopia, Eritrea, etc.
Right.
But
peace and love and prayers to the people out there dealing with everything going on. So.
Yeah. So do you plan on converting all of the money you've made in America and changing it to Naira since the Naira is so strong right now?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that, right? But most of my projects are wrapping up. I told you we were, building a couple teams in the mother's town. So we're pretty much wrapped up. Like we have the house, we have the little gatesman post. Just in case, you got to have somebody in there that keep that thing on him,
Yeah. I mean, it is nice to know that both of us became billionaires in the last month just based on the exchange rate of
please
to the dollar.
I want to know. Tunde is a billionaire. Tunde is a billionaire. I don't know what Mans is talking about. That boy.
You don't want to pull up the exchange rate?
In the words of the Coming to American Father, when I say he got his own money, he got his own.
You're so ridiculous.
Nah, but yeah, Tunde is a billionaire. Been a billionaire, but he just doubled up.
Anyways, since we're on jokes, the joke you sent me the other day about the joke went, some guy basically introduced his landlord to Forex in October, and he said, as we speak, we are both looking for rent. Have you seen a lot of Talking about Forex and Bitcoin and shit lately.
Um, I have. Like Bitcoin has been doing numbers, and a lot of people have been, speaking on it. I have some Ethereum, but I've had it for a minute. But Bitcoin is doing huge, huge numbers. So a lot of people can get on it. Forex, I don't. People start talking about Forex, and I'm starting to like plan my trip home. I really don't. I don't, I've been got before, like years ago when LLCDs were a thing. So I went to one of those meetups where it's like you bring a friend and y'all can make so much money and you're dumb for just sitting at home. And
They got
since
you. They got you with
one,
the Forex LM scheme.
bro, BE4, like I'm talking about ALCDs days, they were trying to get me to recruit the mandems to come in. And I just kept staring at my friend that brought me in, like, yo, you really did this to me. And then years later, somebody tried to get me for a cable thing that they would cut you all your bills. And the guy said to me, "Do you know the dumbest invention is the alarm clock?" I was like, huh? He goes, think about it. You don't want to wake up. Your body doesn't want to wake up, but you have to wake up because you work for somebody. When you work for yourself, you don't need an alarm clock. And I was like, oh my God, I want to go now. I want to go.
Oh, you
And I
got
Bro, I didn't want to be rude to the person that brought me in,
wow.
but I wanted to go. And, they'd be like, yeah, this person brought you in because, they know you're a person that, has bigger goals and working for somebody. And I was just like, how, bro? How can you sell me out to these brands?
Wow.
And since then, once Mandem start talking, I really be falling back. I do regular stocks, but Forex is, it's a long thing.
Same, same. Speaking of stocks, did you hear how Robinhood got? I don't know if they got hacked or their servers were just like
I heard
shut.
something. I heard something of it. I've been telling everyone I love and care about to not be on Robinhood. Like I know it's a good way to start because of just how certain things work, but you know, please think about it, guys.
To think about it is hilarious. Yeah. I'm old school. I still do the E Trade, the TD joints. It's just easier for me. I'm not gonna say I day trade, but definitely have some long term holds. I've been investing for a very, very, very long time, but not really as actively as I maybe should have. But
Right.
it's nice to look at your portfolio after a few years and be like, okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot I did that.
No, that's good. I think it's a huge thing in our community now. We're recording on Clubhouse right now, by the way. So we're trying it out as something new. But I've been on a few Clubhouse conversations where they've been speaking on stocks, options, ETFs. It's there's a community here on Clubhouse, so it's really dope to like take it in. Obviously, make some decisions that could affect your future and your, the generational wealth you could pass down, or the spending habits and just saving habits you could pass down to your kids and your family. So I love seeing our people get into it. I love seeing the conversation on the timeline and just people sharing their knowledge and giving and being curious. So it's always dope to see that. But I'm not bashing Forex, but it's just like, I beg, do it with care. Use your number 6 to do it.
Number 6.
Mhm.
Speaking of number 6, did you invest in the any of the vaccine stocks?
Yes. Yes, so this message that comes after it is going to sound a little like self-interest, obviously, but I invested in a few. I've made over 100, like about 100% profit on one of them, so we thank God.
Good.
But I really hope people research how vaccine works. And I know some people are gonna tune me out right after the word I said, research how vaccine works. But no, I'm doing research on it, and like there's a big difference between vaccine and medicine that people them take and all the side effects. So I hope people research how vaccines work, because everyone's like, oh, long-term effect, they made it so quick, da 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 da. Like people don't realize like vaccines are just tweaks of one thing, like the previous thing that exists already. You add a little to it to become that, or you make some edits to it to face whatever virus is going on. So I know everyone is on edge about it, but The long-term effects are going to be similar to every and any vaccine that's around, and most of us have vaccine in us already. So I'm not sure, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I know there's the hoteps, and I know there are the woke people out there spreading messages, but it's a really, really easy thing to hop online and spend about 20 minutes to figure out how it's going to work, and help yourself out and boosting your body. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you can beat COVID, but there are a lot of long lasting effects that the virus has. Like you can beat the disease, the virus itself, but it has effects on your body. Like there are a lot of people that have been COVID and have heart issues, lung issues, kidney issues because of how it affected their body. So it's definitely something I hope people take because we're all tired of where it is we are. People are not wearing masks, people are not social distancing. I think everybody has somebody on the timeline that's turned up, maybe posting in close friends and shit like that. So we know a vaccine is needed. This is the self-control does not exist in this country, and we really just got to go the American way and just fix ourselves. That's what people do. You
I
get
agree.
it. Yeah, you go get surgery, this, that. Like it's the American way. Like nip tuck, all that shit. Like do what you got to do. Vaccine is that. Unfortunately, there are countries that follow the regulations that don't need the vaccine like we do, but we're not one of those.
Yeah, I agree. I also have been talking to some friends and family about the vaccines, and some people seem really excited to take it. Some people are like avoid the shit at all costs. Regardless, I'm invested in the stocks for the major pharmaceutical companies that are behind the research and the that are winning the contracts with the various governments in order to distribute the vaccine. So
Right.
either way, we're gonna be alright.
Big facts. Big facts. Something's got to give, If everybody was like social distancing and wearing masks and not putting the shit under their nose and lips and wearing it like a mustache protector or like a beard net, I'd be like, it makes
Our
sense.
uncles, man.
Right, like, bro, oh my God, like people will dead wear a mask all day and get next to you and take their mask down to talk to you. Sir, madam, like, please think about my family here. I
The
can
only
talk.
the only the main casualty of all this mask wearing and COVID shit is the Nigerian parties. How many Nigerian parties have you been at since it started?
None, none, none.
It's,
No,
it's a travesty.
no jollof rice, no burnt rice at the bottom, no F4 with the pounded yam or wrapped in the cliff, like nothing. Nothing,
You
bro.
haven't been able to happen to Mr. Offshirt since March.
Bruv, I haven't changed singles. Nothing. Nothing. My name is not even helped Auntie stack the chairs up. We don't have any container with people's pictures on it for a wedding or 50th party. It's been bad, bruv. It's been
Yeah,
bad. Like, no musical
a
chairs
strange.
at the night.
Yeah,
It's bad.
I agree.
Like,
A strange or unrelated relative has not asked me to get them an article of a food or a drink randomly without even asking
oh, mommy,
related.
why?
I just
Mommy, why? Like, none of that. No random,
oh mommy, like,
no random prayers, nothing.
nothing.
It's sad, bro. It's really, really like it's sad. You ain't even like you can't even go to the corner and drink your drink in peace and come back, hide the bottle under the chair even though you're old enough. Like it it's me and my homeboys are upset. Like we're legit upset.
I, and that's why I'm really like concerned for everyone that is not really considering all of those things for December. Like everybody that I know that is planning to be back in Nigeria, Ghana in December are expecting to turn up.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some hustlers in Nigeria. By the time y'all get to Detty December, somebody's gonna be selling y'all fake vaccine. I'm very sure of it.
Just take this thing. I promise you, if you take this kidney, let me just choke your Yansh a little bit with this vaccine. Then
Right.
It'd be okay. Whole time you think you're getting the vaccine, you're getting God knows what you're getting. Yeah.
You're getting the chloroquine that they've been trying to push. Man,
Getting anti-malarial.
go ahead.
You're getting anti-malarial drugs.
Man, they're gonna put Red Bull and chloroquine in a syringe.
I feel so alive. I've never felt
You-
this alive before in my life.
I am gingered. There you are.
If you want to make you give you the vaccine.
Uh-oh, first remix.
Remix.
First remix. Somebody's going to get Red Bull and chloroquine, bro.
That's
Ginger the whole night. Not one mosquito bites will affect you.
If we see that, bruh, 100% blame. Because you're the influencer here.
No.
But
Drop this episode, bro. I want no Wahala.
it's too late. And it's on Clubhouse, so even if we don't put it in the episode, it's already out in the ether. Somebody
They're saved. Them two guys got it saved already.
them two guys.
No, Rohan and what's his name?
Seth. I don't know. I don't know if his name is Seth.
Yeah, I know that if you say their name 3 times in any clubhouse, they show up in your room.
They pop up it was like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, they pop up with a free invite. That's how you get more invites, guys.
With a free invite. No wonder I have 20 invites.
Yes, so yeah, they're saying that.
I just outed myself.
Oh man, bro, how you get those invites?
Because I've been trying to figure out how to invest in the app, so I keep saying her name, and every time I open the app, I got another invite. I don't know what's going on, but no, someone did hit me and say, "Yo, I don't have any invites. I don't know what's going on." Like, this is someone that joined before me, and I've had to keep inviting people on their behalf.
Oh, well, the best way to get invites is actually to be active. You got to speak in rooms, get involved, invite people, and you'll actually get invites. I've been getting an invite every week.
That's good.
Yeah. I have. I've been, and it's so weird because it's like, oh, that one person just got to invite this person and that person, but you invite one person and you tell them to invite somebody else, and they go do what they want to do. Like,
Literally.
like, let me get my friend in, and it's like, bro, what? You had one job
by some babe that they're trying to choke. I use this thing called Clubhouse. I wanted to give, Musa invite, but Musa doesn't have data on his phone. So I said, you know what, baby, let me just give you invite. I want you to be part of something special. I want you to be part of a special club, a clubhouse. You know what I'm saying?
And after the clubhouse, you can enter my
Yeah, go. It's my closed room. Now go say, you know what? It's okay. And then she invite the guy she actually likes to clubhouse, and that's how the calamity starts.
And just like that,
and then her own guy will now be joining rooms. How to get into a relationship during a pandemic?
Easy.
Do I deserve a man worth 6 figures? The names of these rooms are always funny to me. How to secure a relationship while you're social distancing.
Bro, and they be in there. My shit is, any room you go to, mandems are passionate about every topic. It could be like, does water really make shit wet? And then you just hop in there and it's people are on 10, bro, going back and forth. I'm like, it can't be this serious. It just can't.
Bro, it don't matter what topic the room is titled. It don't matter. It will always come down to 2 things. It will come down to relationships and dating.
And a British accent.
Every time.
British people don't sleep. I don't know what's his name is doing.
Correct.
Or their water or the queen. They don't sleep.
And you're absolutely right, because even now, at the time it is now, those people should be asleep, and they are up, and they're
facilitating conversations as we speak. It's funny.
It's mad. I saw a thing. I don't know what's going on, fam. It's crazy.
And it's not like do they have unlimited data there?
I mean, they're on Wi-Fi now. They got Sky.
Oh, Sky, right.
I want on Sky, man. I want on unlimited.
Yeah, that's what the British people, they're using the invites well because they're plenty for this app. Because you and Brexit, they have got rid of
No,
everybody so they could keep the invite within the country. I
that's
get it.
no,
I
but
didn't
a lot
that.
of the,
I
a lot of
didn't
them
any
are in Dubai right now. They're hiding out from the Kuru, but the lockdown is over now apparently. So maybe they're back in London or they're heading back.
that lockdown a week and a half.
No, their lockdown. I think their lockdown just ended.
Okay, so about 3 weeks. Because our mandem is in England.
Our man them who Danny man them.
Ebro,
Oh, yo, he actually, yo,
he
I'm not.
made it right before.
Yeah, he called me earlier. I'm not gonna put his business out here, but prayers up for Ebro. Love that guy.
I'm gonna call my guy tomorrow.
Oh man, look,
We
it's
all,
wild.
all I know is when he comes back, we're gonna hear
Oh, bro, man, if I tell you waiting the up, man, that's exactly what
Why
Ebro.
is man
Bro,
so
I know
from Jersey, bro?
Ebro is literally the most Ajegunle
Bro,
born American I've ever met in my entire life. This man
like
is literally an American, but sounds like you literally picked him off of. You literally, he was he sounds like he's been hanging outside of Murtala Mohammed Airport
man,
since at least 4 years old. Every day,
he sounds like he's too rugged for Olamide's label.
he
Like
sounds like
Olamide,
days.
Olamide saw him like, nah, you're too street, bro.
Ebro named YBNL. I was there, bro. When I tell you, say,
Nah,
let me tell
Ebro.
you, make I get say, like, okay, Ebro, we got it, bro.
We believe you. We
We roll.
believe you. You don't need more people. We like
Oh,
me alone.
dog, yo, that is it's a marvel, bro. I am every time he opens his mouth, I am incredibly impressed at how he can fit in any environment, dog. Any environment. London, he's British. America, he's American. You put him in the middle of 3 Yoruba men, he becomes.
That boy is gone.
He's gone.
That boy's green passport has been renewed. We're 3 or 4 years back.
Oh yeah, well, my church.
Mans has an ear to the streets, bro. If there's a street record, Ibra has already heard it.
Nah, we need Ebro to defend himself. We got to get him to come on
Facts.
defend
Yeah,
himself.
I'm scared the most Raz guy in the middle of Jersey somewhere. You know how Jersey you could only make left turns? Ibra making straight right turns into wherever the hell he wants. And
So
nobody can do a damn thing.
I be loving the Jersey slander, but then once outside opens back up again, I'm afraid because they're used to driving, so they'll run niggas over. I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Until then, we'll cross those bridges when we do. Well, after they pay toll, we'll see.
I set you up for a great joke and you missed it.
I did.
Yes, because we talked about Jersey and you said cross. You could have said path. Oh shit! It's okay. It happens like that sometimes. I saw the joke and I was like, he's gonna get it, but you like.
I let it go.
Shit, are we in Brooklyn now? It's Jersey we're talking about.
You are very, very, very. You are right.
It's okay. We will not be left in Jesus' name.
I have dropped the ball. But now, that is definitely a thing we have to pay attention to. Shout out to Ebro, though, wherever he is. He took some dope ass flicks of us. Made us look like fine boys.
Oh, that's great. We like to hear that. Speaking of dropping the ball, did you hear how Kanye dropped the ball on paying his employees?
Oh gosh. The name I thought we would never say anymore, but
Kanye West.
Mr. Writing my name in the middle of a pandemic.
Jesus. I mean, the dude ran for president, lost, and then vanished, and now all of a sudden he's getting sued.
He ran for president, and hours later or days later, his wife posted somebody else to congratulate for winning presidency. Like, are you not getting the picture? But he didn't pay his people them, and somebody said Kanye's being a regular pastor, owing people money and not paying them.
Dog, there's mad things happening. Kanye West sued by e-commerce company for allegedly stealing tech.
It's so crazy. Years ago, whatever was said about Ye, I'd be here like, let's hear the whole thing. I just want you to know, I don't even know who is accusing Kanye, but I believe them. We're just going to have to believe them. And now, shout out to Tayana. I don't know if you heard about the Tayana Taylor rumors of retiring. Like, it's crazy the effects this man is having, because obviously he spoke against like labels and industries and their contracts, and then it turns out he had similar contracts with artists under good music. So I'm tired. Just I play the old songs because it's just what helped shape our youth. But I'm tired of Mansby. Like, he should just go home, be a family man, make his sneakers, and just leave us alone. I beg. Yeah, I think a settlement might just happen because all these people that I'm paying for lawyers and all that, it's not, it's probably not gonna get there. Yeah, but it's just, it's tiring. It's tiring. Daddy, what's her name? Daddy Nuts. This was a little bit of old news, but somebody had brought up a question on, I think, how many times they shower or washing their legs or something like that, and Mr. Williams brought up the fact that he didn't use a washcloth until he started dating Serena, and they were just like, so yeah, just carrying the debts inside and outside your shower and continuing about your day, like. But a question that just makes you want the authorities to show up, gun insane, because they met like, I think, late 20s, early 30s. So it's bothersome because he's looking down at other people, and we're looking down. Wow, it's just and it lets me know like that. That's why these people be having time to just bother people, because they don't take a lot of time to shower and get and scrub everything. Like, when you scrub it all and you're in the shower enjoying the whole vibe and singing and performing, you come out a better. You don't want to disturb anybody. You don't want anyone to disturb you. But when you're rushing out the shower, you have time to do things that you should not be doing, disturbing people's peace, calling police, being like just being an irritant to society. Better longer shower would make the world a better place. And this is why we need water all over the world. One, but soap and washcloth, sponge, something. It all goes together. It's a beautiful feeling. Get to scrubbing. Just exert a little bit of force. Too much, not too much, just a little bit of force, whether it be upwards or downwards in circular motion, diagonal. Just push, and you feel better. Trust me.
Good luck with trying to get them to agree to that.
It's like, just wake up on time. You know what I mean? Get your morning routine, and then get in that shower. Just let the. It's a beautiful. Like, I don't see how you come out and feel how you feel from a good shower and not want it daily.
That's fair. Let's see what else. Oh, the favorite video that you sent me. The twerkers that got yelled at by the guy that
I did not send you that video.
You did. You did. It's cool. You don't want the podcast to know, but it's fine.
No. I did not send you that video. I saw that video on the timeline like a day later because I was late to the party. But
Now,
a restaurant owner went off on the group. I guess the whole damn restaurant, to be honest with you, because some young ladies were there twerking on his furniture as they enjoyed their meals and drinks. So it hit the time. What?
They're probably from the Bronx.
I'm 100% sure it happened in Georgia.
So you've never been in Atlanta?
What?
You've never been to Atlanta?
Where was that?
You've never been to Atlanta.
Not sure.
BAWO, you're full.
I need a little more detail.
Oh, we want to call X?
I need
We call,
I need more detail.
you need to call Temmie?
You
We
know
can do
what's
that.
crazy? You could call any of my people and be like, "Yo, has BAWO been to Atlanta?" They're gonna cop the plea.
Whoa, y'all threw me a birthday party last year in Atlanta.
I'm not sure what you're. You have to give me more. I need more.
Y'all didn't rent out Compound for my birthday?
Okay. So
Oh,
nope. Compound.
it's
That
cool.
sounds like a Neo song.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. See, the tweet about Alzheimer's is coming to mind now.
I
Anyways, continue.
I know not what you speak of, good sir. But
It's okay.
yeah, Mandem went off because they were twerking on the table. He did have a DJ playing. People were trying to say, "Hey, certain music would lead to certain things."
Yeah.
I personally am very big on going somewhere, enjoying your food, taking it in, But I also like a good turn up here, but I just don't. I don't know. Like I don't want anybody twerking on the table.
Yeah, I agree. I also
Yeah,
think that I
go ahead.
he could have handled it a bit
Way,
differently.
way better. Way better.
Basically what happened is he spazzed when he spazzed on the patrons for dancing on his tables and chairs and things like that, and asked them to basically either sit down or leave, that he didn't need their money. I think that his delivery, I mean, I understand how frustrating it is to be a business owner and to feel like your establishment isn't being respected, but or people aren't handling themselves with the best decorum in public. I get all that, but there's still a way he could have presented his case without being disrespectful to his patrons. Like, at the end of the day, they're spending money there, right? And also, non-verbally, he could have shifted the energy of that room simply by having the DJ play some like easy listening or some like jazz,
yeah. Like
music. Some people that don't have self-control, or some people can't control themselves when City Girls comes on. Like, that's a fact. Like, that's not excusing the behavior. It's just some people just don't. Some people just lack home training and lack self-control. They hear one time for the birthday bitch and they can't contain themselves.
yeah,
Like,
if you are the birthday bitch, you got to do it one time.
their bodies literally molt out of their skin. So
Right. No, yeah, I 100% agree with you. I think there are many black black friendly music that you could have played outside of that type of music. One, you should not address people like that. Sometimes you got to count your losses for the day. Be like, yo, we are not, moving forward. We're not playing this type of music. Like this would be end of night. Like sometimes you just got to take notes and be like, yo, moving forward. Or just tell the damn DJ to change their song.
they could have played any of the smooth jazz artists and been fine.
Yeah, there's like, we just had Ashanti and what's it called? Ashanti and Keisha Cole versus. Those are songs that people aren't twerking to, and there's still songs that keep.
Some Al Jarreau.
Yeah, there's so many ways around it. So, but regardless, they got there and he just didn't handle that as well as he could. But I get it. You have a theme or you have a way you want your thing to be like, and then you got the reaction you didn't expect. You're supposed to take notes and you just move better.
I'm just saying, who's staying on the table while Auntie Sade is playing Sweetest Taboo? It's not happening. Right?
It's not. Well, other things could happen, but it wouldn't be twerking.
True. But yeah, he's he handled that poorly. But he learned, Sha. They flamed him on the timeline, and I'm sure he feels differently about how he handled that situation, because I don't think he was expected to be recorded on camera. But
just know, in this life, Sha, you're being recorded.
Mm-hmm. Boom. So that's that. What else haven't we covered?
I think that was most of the things we wanted to cover. I know you were gonna. Oh, did you see Azelia Banks?
Oh yeah.
Off.
Ain't that your homie?
Nigerian cousin?
Wow! Yikes!
Well, my homie, your cousin. Of course, she's my homie. If she's your cousin, your family, my family.
The disrespect. Anyway,
familiar as me familiar.
Well done. So I did see this post land in my DMs, courtesy of Mr. BAWO, and Basically, Azelia responded to someone's comment on Instagram. I don't know what.
Yeah, the shit I saw, I'm not even sure if she posted it. I don't follow Azelia Banks, and I don't follow the Shade Room. So I'm not sure what led to what, but we saw a post where is it real? I don't even know if it's real.
Oh, it's real. I saw it in multiple places.
Okay.
Basically, Azealia Banks responded to something that in Angie Nwandu, who runs the Shade Room, did, and I don't know what she originally said or did, but it was a response to whatever that was. And Azealia responds by saying, "The Shade Room is run by a Nigerian woman who is more obsessed with denigrating Black Americans than doing anything with her platform to bring light to the issues like SARS and Boko Haram that plague her home country. Sure, Blacks have their issues here, but the situation in Nigeria is dire. She doesn't have the courage to fight for her own. She uses Black American media to distract herself from how politically incapable she truly is. She is a useless pig. Why does anyone give a fuck what her fat Yansh has to say for about us? Laugh my ass off. African Americans are far faring far better, and she wants to be one of us so bad it's comical. I couldn't be of Nigerian descent and ignore the fact that China is funding Boko Haram, gunshots, and other groups to terrorize Nigeria and its citizens, while I sit back in my gluttony, gorging on poisonous American food supply, while my people die on sacred land. She is a useless pig. That is a read if I've ever seen one.
It's sad.
And did it without cursing, and I mean, or you can argue that she, you know, she used
Fat.
the fat pig, yeah. But otherwise, that's probably the most calm response I've seen from her in a long time.
We see the growth. Yeah, that overall the message is crazy. Like as it's not crazy. It is what it is. Like if there's a lie in there, please point us to it. You know, I'm not the smartest man, so it looks like things we're all worried about. Their platforms that Nigerians have that they're not using to help in the space they should. And Shade Room is full of a lot of negative news. You know, there's a lot that goes on in Shade Room that's just tiring. It just has so much of a negative impact on our community now and in the long run, because a lot of people just consume Shade Room and have that be their source of news for, you know, entertainment and just Black news. So it's interesting, you know, it's very interesting that she runs that, or she's, you know, she's the boss of that, and it's just the way she chooses, the path she chooses. It's just weird. But no, I don't know what to say about that.
That's the pop culture gossip media.
Mm-hmm.
As it is. So, I mean, good luck to everybody involved, Sha.
Yeah, more power to everybody. 2021. I just hope everyone's doing what they can to improve their community and the people around them that look and think like they do.
That's it.
Yeah. What's it called? Tekno announced that he's dropping an album.
Interesting.
Yes. I don't know. I love Tekno's music. I just don't love Tekno's performance. Just to be consistent throughout.
Okay.
Yeah, I am excited for the music. I enjoy Tekno. Tekno obviously has a Igbo background, so I think the high life is better understood in a certain region of Nigeria more than others. So I think Tekno is going to give us a different vibe from everything else we've heard from the big artists. You know, because we had Burna, we've had I think Kids Daniel was this year as well. So we've had Burna Kids, we've had Wiz, we've had Davido and Tekno, and we had Flavor recently as well. So I think most of the big Nigeria artists have done what they had to do, because Tekno skyrocketed it a bit after he left the label,
Mm.
because he was the second act under Inyanya.
Oh wow. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, at some point, and now he's obviously he's a producer. He writes songs. He wrote the hit for Davido. But Tekno's very talented when it comes to making music. I just can't stand seeing him perform. So that's the one slight I have against him. But I'm very
Yeah, I don't have any slights against him per se. I mean, he's always been respectful whenever we've engaged. I just think that there's a very justified opinion about his personality that he's quite prideful.
Mhm.
Anytime that I know he's been engaged to like speak to people or do interviews or just like be a normal like person,
I'm
you
sorry.
go attack. So I don't know. I hope that the project is of the utmost quality. I hope that the fans can really engage with the product.
All
Uh,
of all the songs coming out, I think he has the least pressure, and I think he's gonna deliver. I just think he's gonna deliver. Obviously, of all everything that come out now, everything that's come out now. Okay, there's also a Adekunle Gold. I'm sorry, that dropped this year.
yep.
Um,
Hey,
I've loved most of everything that's come out this year out of Nigeria. So I'm quite excited for him to, like, I guess, help round out the year. I think his album's gonna be very good. And
mm,
I've heard nothing, no hints, nothing like, but I just think it's gonna be very good because he just has like his songs, his beat choice, like his hits are just like very very catchy, and it's like from listen one. A lot of few artists you might have to hear it a couple of times, but Tekno usually gives you that bop early.
that's true. This is very true. I mean, he makes party music, and I'm look. After the year we've had, the more feel good music we can get, the better, right? So I'm not ever going to be mad at the potential of that music coming
Yeah,
out
I hear.
of our culture.
Mm.
Love to. I just hope that and he's been out for a minute. He had some reconstructive surgery on his voice. I know there's other things that have happened um, that have made his hiatus.
Right. Well, he was on the Black is King.
Correct. Don't jealous me.
I don't even know what the hell was happening on that song, but yeah, he was on that.
Yeah, I mean, let's just hope that his newest effort is as strong, if not stronger, than his past efforts. I
Yes.
have nothing negative to say about him.
I'm
Music,
quite excited.
so let's keep it going.
Yeah. So I have this question, right? This is like something I've always thought about. It has nothing to do with any of our topics, but like,
Okay.
I don't take any kind of drugs, but randomly I'll have a high moment, right? So my question to you, right, and I'm gonna let it simmer, right? You know how they're heroes and villains, right?
Yep.
I personally think a villain can exist without a hero, right?
What do you mean?
Like, let's say this is society. Like, I
Okay.
think a bad guy can exist in society and play its role, but I don't think a hero can exist without a villain in the picture.
That's interesting that you say that. I don't know why what you're saying to me is reminding me of a conversation I had over the
Oh,
weekend.
this recently?
Yes, about it was literally uh, this same idea, and they were basically talking about Dumbledore and Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
How Dumbledore, like whether he was a hero or a villain, and I made the argument. I mean, some people are making the argument that he was, a bad guy because he sent three kids to basically try to fix everything without any real help, and he could have got everybody killed and
Mm-hmm.
old man. Some people are saying he was a hero because he knew what it took in order to get Voldemort out of the pain, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And
Yeah.
in my opinion, I was like, look, I thought he was a very pragmatic man. I thought he was very, very, very pragmatic. He was neither good nor bad. He was a very pragmatic man, a leader that made a lot of bad decisions, but that doesn't make him necessarily a bad man. So I
Like
agree.
overall bad. Like, because I honestly like. So let's say we're in society, right, and
Yeah,
there's no villains, and we have a Superman, right? We
yeah,
have this person that has no issues. This man that's faster, stronger, doesn't get sick, doesn't die. I think he becomes a villain just off
correct.
jealousy, right?
Because it becomes about control.
Right.
And that's the theme that we see even again back to the Dumbledore thing. It's like someone like Voldemort, right? You look at Voldemort, and Voldemort was, for all intents and purposes, before he became Voldemort, he was a good person. He was charming. He
Mm-hmm.
grade A student. He was an excellent wizard, et cetera, et cetera. But the power, and because he was so powerful and so smart, et cetera, that corrupted him, and and he got to a point where he was
Evil.
like, "How can we use this power to now control
Right. That's what I'm saying. But now,
magic in the world?"
once there's a villain, there's then room for a hero.
Correct, and that hero would essentially be like a Dumbledore,
Right. Or whoever.
or
Whoever
people just
gives the
light work,
people
people
like
that,
go ahead.
yeah. No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that you're right. Your point is 100% correct. I think that heroes don't exist if they don't have anything opposing their heroic behavior, right? Like,
Exactly.
what's a hero's purpose if there's no evil?
There's nothing. He becomes a villain.
There's nothing to fix, right? So villains can definitely exist without heroes, because a hero doesn't appear until they are encouraged or feel the courage enough to stop whatever is already.
Exactly. So now, let me put it like, so now put it in Bible terminology. Just don't even just let that shit, think about it, right? If
Lucifer,
right, he becomes the needed evil.
correct.
Because without him, imagine just being in the Garden of Eden. Everything is perfect.
Yep, nothing is fun.
Nothing is fun. No up or down. Just everything is perfect. And then there's this one thing they're like, oh, you can do everything but that. God then becomes a villain.
This is true.
Right? Because it's like, yo, why can't we just go to that tree? Why can't we just eat from that tree?
Yep.
Everything is perfect.
Fun police. The fun police.
Right. He becomes that.
That doesn't make him a villain, though. I think I agree with you that again, it's about control, right? Once an element comes into play where it's about control, it can be perceived as villainy, right?
No, I can't. But our relationship with God is different because of the devil.
Yes, 100%. Because remember, the angels before demons were a thing, but the angels existed to praise God and to worship God, etc., etc. Once
Exactly.
humans were created, it displaced one of the angels' primary functions. And of course, there were some angels that were like, "Oh well, he created them, so I love them too." And there were others that were like, "Well, if he creates us, we are displaced. We are no longer the favorites. Well, this is trash. We're gonna spin off and run off with
Some ran off.
Voldemort."
Exactly. So I think it's interesting. I've always thought it was interesting. I always thought without a villain, a hero has no place in society. Obviously, God and devil plays a different role, but I just thought that was interesting. It was just one of those moments I had earlier this week, and I was like, I'm gonna bring it up when we record.
Very interesting take.
Yeah.
I respect the take.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I did all that sober. Imagine what now, messing with you.
You drink now? That's lit.
Imagine what I could do if I lived in Oregon.
Oh my God, you're
Oh man, if you guys don't get the joke, what did they greenlight? They greenlit
marijuana,
LSD, amongst many other drugs. Like everything your favorite rapper,
not your favorite.
everything your young favorite rapper has rapped about.
First of all, my favorite rapper is a Kondo, so shut up there.
Hey, I hear that.
Speaking of rap, I saw the rappers that are going on Vlad TV and big yikes.
I don't see why. Like, you out here making music. You want to get your music played. Why are you entertaining them asking you about your crimes?
Dog, and from what I learned,
Never there.
dude isn't even in the room with them when they're doing these interviews. He's doing them on Skype, and this is pre-pandemic, pre-COVID, pre-everything.
Yes. So now, you remember that one guy that was going off like, what the heck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That guy just looks like a bigger weirdo now because he was just yelling at a laptop.
by himself.
Yeah, like I give him so much credit for like just yelling at Vlad. And I also was like, oh, Vlad stood his ground and was very calm throughout the whole situation. But he's in a whole different place. It's just weird. It's all weird. I'm not sure how many views or plays or whatever it is Vlad TV plays and the role it plays in the press run, but it can't be worth it. It obviously can't be worth it.
Yeah, no, not at all. Well, prayers up for everyone that's going through it right now because of that.
Yes, man. I hope there's so many rappers dealing with cases right now. I think it's about 3 or 4.
4 now. I just saw a 4th.
It's Cass, Herb,
A Boogie.
Boogie, and is there one more?
There is one more. I just forgot.
But everyone with a case, we wish y'all well. Obviously, the holidays are here. Like, imagine, like, right about where we get a vaccine and people are looking forward to what's to come, and then you get something like this. So I hope everybody gets out. I hope everyone's safe and makes it out their cases. I know those cases are no joke to beat, but wish them all well. Oh no, that shit is crazy. Okay, so I think that's about it. I think we covered everything we needed to.
Oh, what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Do you want to go on the song of the week?
Yes. Let's do that. You have your song ready?
I'm making a final. Every time I want to like pick a song, I'm reminded that the song is not out yet. So it is not to what I would like.
The big flex.
Not a big flex. I really get excited about records, and then I realize that they're not out.
You know what I mean? The connector. You're connected. The unreleased Jones.
I know which record I'm gonna pick.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm gonna pick Infinity by Olamide featuring Omale.
Oh, that's a fire song.
Yeah, the record's hard.
Okay.
So boom.
She no like it, got on naughty, but she go chop if you give her cucumber. Waka from Transamadi till her leg begin shake her with a locumba. Baby, make her give you solid, make her even mix am with her lay and her walk pow. Hey, wait, let me tell you. She dey feel and da 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 da. She dey feel and da 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 da. She dey feel and da 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 da. She dey feel and da 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 da. She say till infinity, till infinity, infinity, infinity. Yo yo yo. She say make her put it in, put it in, put it in, put it in. No no no. She say till infinity, yo, infinity, infinity, yo, infinity, yo. She say make her put it in, make her put it in, put it in, put it in. No no no.
We are take Kalauska, cover me like babushka. Booty like Tokemakinwa, and your body you different animal. Sangaloni like a JJ, make I beat on like I'm Sonny Wiki. It's what you do with the banana. Go determine if you go get us for banana. Very much show yourself, do what you do. Use Kayamata, you feel use Juju. They don't play me your tape for artillery. You dey use collect boy salary. Make I put firewood for the fire. Send you the wire. Now you I go ama and I no go retire. Bedroom voice be like say you dey for the choir. Do re mi so lati do mi
She dey
lala.
feelin' da 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 di da 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 di da. She dey feelin' da 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 di da da di da. She dey feelin' da 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 di da da di da. She dey feelin' da 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 di do. She say till infinity, till infinity, infinity, infinity. Yo yo yo. She say make I put it in, make I put it in, put it in, put it in. No no no. She say till infinity, yo, infinity, infinity, yo, infinity, yo. She say make I put it in, make I put it in, put it in, put it in. No no no. She say till infinity, till infinity, 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 yo yo yo. She say make I put it in, make I put it in, put it in, put it in. No no no. She say till infinity, yo, infinity, infinity, yo, infinity, yo. She say make I put it in, make I put it in, put it in, put it in. No no no.
Make I put firewood for the fire. Send you the wire. Now you I go ama and I no go retire. Bedroom voice be like say you dey for the choir. Do re mi so lati do mi lala.
All right,
What song you rolling with?
that was a fire joint. That yeah, I mean that's gonna be difficult to beat. But I am gonna go with Hamatan by
Ooh,
Blackway and Manifest.
ooh, that's hard.
Yeah, shout out to Blackway. Man, I'm from Ghana, innit?
I haven't heard from Black.
Say that again?
I haven't heard from Blackway in a minute.
Yeah, he dropped a project. I think.
New Yana too.
Say that one more time.
New
Yes.
Yana too.
Yes. Yeah. Last month. Shout out to that. Shout out to Denigrates that works with him. Yeah, it's a dope ass song. So this is Hamatan.
I really like the Intense record that he has on it.
Okay,
With Bust.
you're hip. You're hip.
Yeah, record.
Boys are brave.
Boys, I breathe.
You know what I mean? Yes, that's a dope ass EP. Like you said, you got a Busta Rhymes feature in there. He's no joke. Check him.
Let's get it.
Armatan, you got me sick of love. Yeah, you come around. The next day I miss your love. You like to get me drunk when we go out. Yeah. The next thing I know, your tongue is in my mouth. Goddamn. Yeah, you know that you're bad for me, but you do not care. We gon' make all the nights that we fought irrelevant. Yeah. And every thought in my mind telling me no, no, no. Yeah. But every cell in my body say go, go, go. Hey, you ever seen the devil in some makeup? Yeah. But you so faded, you decided to date her. Yeah. I know she probably like it that I hate her. Yeah. We probably broke the record for the breakups. Okay, you got it. You know you got it. Fucking obnoxious. Ooh, you so toxic. Why you wait till I move on just to text me and tell me your shirt's at my crib, you forgot it? Why you keep calling my mama to tell her you miss her jollof? Wait, yeah, mentias. How does come over for 2 minutes, turn into sexing for hours? Don't matter, mini I just, ha. Armatan, you got me sick of love. Yeah, you come around. The next day I miss your love. You like to get me drunk when we go out. Yeah. The next thing I know, your tongue is in my mouth. Goddamn. Yeah, you know that you're bad for me, but you do not care. We gon' make all the nights that we fought irrelevant. Yeah. And every thought in my mind telling me no, no, no. Yeah. But every cell in my body say go, go, go.
Something must kill a man, tell me it isn't you. I don't 50, I'm in Pelside. I did beg, make a pull up, cause I'm a tennis, weather for two. Open up shop and yummy side. Got me singing about my deepest of secrets. Oh, Miss Lady, you are wavy, now I'm seasick. If you shout at me, who go pick out the pieces? You say I'm a dog, in your hand is where the leash is. Couple of things we could dig into. I said I love you, she said, well, I love me too. Cinderella, this fella still got your shoe. You do me a fool. Made up.
Harmattan, you got me sick of love. Yeah, you come around. The next day I miss your love. You like to get me drunk when we go out. Yeah. The next thing I know, your tongue is in my mouth. Goddamn. Yeah, you know that you're bad for me, but you do not care. We gon' make all the nights that we fought irrelevant. Yeah. And every thought in my mind telling me no, no, no. But every cell in my body say go, go, go. Harmattan, you got me sick of love. Yeah, you come around. The next day I miss your love. You like to get me drunk when we go out. Yeah. The next thing I know, your tongue is in my mouth. Goddamn. Yeah, you know that you're bad for me, but you do not care. We gon' make all the nights that we fought irrelevant. Yeah. And every thought in my mind telling me no, no, no. But every cell in my body say go, go, go.
All right, that was it. Anything else we ain't cover? I know I got to watch Undoing, so we could chop it up about it.
Dog, you are missing out. On doing was very, very sweet.
Okay. I'll do my part. I'll do the needful, and I'll listen and let you know. I'll check it out and let you know.
Sounds good. So do you have any parting words for our guests?
Obviously we're going into the winter months out here. Be safe again. Stay warm. Wear your mask. If you can help with non-profits stuff, please do. A lot of families are going through it right now, trying to keep things going for their household. So food, gifts, whatever it is, clothing you can do to help, please do your part.
Absolutely. All right, you. Well, thank you all for listening to this episode. Definitely feel free to keep sending us notes and DMs and sharing us stuff that you want to talk about. Episodes, we get them. Promise, we get them. I with dog, even on Clubhouse, sometimes when we in rooms on Clubhouse, people are like, you didn't even respond to the DM. I'm like,
I'm a billionaire in Naira now. I don't do such things. I heard you. I heard you tell that young lady that.
Nah, relax. No, but what we should start doing is actually hosting convos on Clubhouse and then incorporate some of the best convos in our future episodes.
I want to do an episode where we just keep an open room and we really, F it.
Or we just pick the best comp.
Somebody might say some wild shit. Somebody might say some smart shit. Let's just do it. And then they might get blocked, reported, edited out. Or it could just be a dope ass episode. We don't. Let's just
shout out to Mariana. Mariana has the late nights, early mornings room with Joe Budden and all them.
Oh yeah. No, those are wild. Those are wild.
Also, shout out to Shishi.
I hopped in a room once and I was invited to come speak, and I was like, "No, it's okay."
You saw the audience, you're like,
this is not how you guys would bury me.
Let me be here for myself.
Facts.
That's so funny.
All right. So that is all. My people, be safe out there.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that would be all. It sounds like we've covered everything.
Yes, sir. Peace and love, people.
Peace, y'all.